Okay, this is the afternoon of the second day. I had to work that morning, and by the time I got there in the afternoon, they had already gotten down almost all the trees that they need to open up my lot. The hard part was cleanup, and most of this is going to be the cleanup. And at the end of this video, I'll show you the final product. And they really did a nice job and cleaned it up well, but there's a lot of work involved here. what Ricky was having to do was cut those tall trees into 20-foot sections and then move them out of the way so he could get to the next one. And it went on and on and on, and some of that was just rough, and some of those root balls were just gigantic.
That new bar and chain works way better.
Isn't it strange? Sometimes it's the equipment you use.
Yeah, you gotta swap them out. They'll work you to death if you don't.
Yeah.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go. Got that smile upon my face, cause there's excitement in the chase, this I know. Yeah, I'm going for the ride, and find myself, I am alive, and I soar. Still I run towards the wind, and let the challenge draw me in, cause I want more. Oh, we are all looking for adventure. 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 Oh, wake up heart and wake up mind. See the world is yours to find and know. With every passing day there's more, calling you out to explore. Get up and go. There is joy found in the race, and I feel it in the place where I'm free. And I simply can't deny it, that I feel adventure calling out to me. Yeah, we are all looking for adventure. 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 We are all looking for And I'm living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be. Living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be. I'm living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be free, meant to be free.
I've never been in the military, and I've never been in, of course, I've never been in a war. But some of this area, once they were done, it's always what I imagined a battlefield would look like. once he got everything cut, it took him a while to haul everything out of my building site, and then after he hauled it all out, he had to level it all off and get the ground level again. He had a lot of work ahead of him. Kind of see him struggling with that root ball. It's kind of hard to tell in this video, but honestly, that root ball is about the same size as that skid steer. And it took him a while before he could finally get a hold of it and grab it. There are a few more logs left, but you can already see where my build site's going to be, and you can see what I'm going to be dealing with. I may have to take down a few more trees, but we'll see. It looks pretty good to me. These were the last few logs, and he's gotten it clear and it's leveled and it's ready to go. Okay, they're done. You can see at the front of the lot there's two trailers there with the 20-foot logs from the lot. You can see a lot more too. I had to clean pools that morning, so I couldn't be there that day. But once they leveled everything off, they went in with a bush hog and leveled everything in between the trees. I couldn't have just an open area there and then 2/3 of the lot you not be able to walk through. So I was talking to both Joe and Ricky and said, I might rent a bush hog and clear all that out. And they laughed and said, we can put that on we've got an attachment for that skid steer, a brush hog or bush hog, and we can take all that out in a couple of hours. And it will, will only charge you $1,600, which I'd been figuring on that. It would have taken me several days with one of those push ones. And renting a trailer to get it out there, I was going to spend over $1,000 anyway. So I just told them to go ahead and do it. Underneath those trees, sooner or later that stuff's going to grow back. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. If I'm going to put in ground cover or something, I've got to put something in there and make it look like something. It's funny how things go. You see that what looks like a road over there. If you remember the first few videos, there was a road there. And when I got that new drone, I went out there one morning and it was drone pictures of where it's misty. And I was walking through there and thinking, that big open area in the back, it may save me some money just to have him take that big open area and expand that out and make that my house lot and just use this access road here as a road. And it's funny, I left at about 1:30 or 2 that afternoon after I got finished with the drone and got out there and like at 10:30 the next morning when I was supposed to meet Joe and talk to him about it. And they had gone through there and disked up that road. That road is no longer there. It was like deep plowed. It was disked. And it was let me know, that wasn't going to work, which is good because we could have cleared all that out back there and then them tear up that road. So I got lucky there. It's kind of hard to tell, but what you're looking at right there is the big open area that we had in the back that there were several videos shot at. Okay, now that the lot is done, I've got to do some of the hard stuff now. I've got to put a temporary power pole up there, and that takes a permit. I have to get a septic system put in, and that takes a permit. I also have to drill a well, and that takes a permit. That all takes time, and I have to deal with people, several different people. So it's not going to be easy, but I love this lot. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm going to love living here.